All right. It is September the 9th. I should really get a September's goals video out. It's not like I haven't been doing anything. I've actually gotten some stuff done. I've got I actually sat and kind of just did a did a list, and I have also done a thing where I'm trying to do weekly goals. So I've got my little start of weekly goals on the back of here, thanks to Clark Keegler, his little multi-level marketing self. I'm not going to get coached by him. YouTube bro guy who has maybe some ideas in journaling, but you got to sift the good with the bad. Okay. Let me talk about my September goals. A lot of this will sound familiar because it's really the good bedrock is to go back and look at my August goals, which I have, and say, okay, what did I not get done? Let's carry them over, or what things am I on continuing to do, which I need to continue to do. So September goals. Number one, time with Ja, especially on the weekends, but also breakfast nook in the mornings. And time with Ja, it would be like just going down to the water and chatting. We have talked about kind of going for walks on the weekend, and that is something that I would like to really push as something to do. Just flat walks, just walks around. That would be really awesome. Just as a good basis for, hey, touching base each week. And breakfast nook in the morning is actually another good thing. It's just sitting there sipping our teas, or in my case, or coffee and hers, and just chatting about what's our day going to be like and all that stuff. Number two is disposal of the bamboo stump. It's still out there. It's been there for a couple of months now. Just need to figure out some way to pull that damn thing apart and get it into the compost over there. And yeah, that's it's a knot of bamboo with like solid kind of rock in it, and I just need to figure out how to get it broken up and out. Number three is to cut one of the other bamboo stands. Yeah, these are two things that, like, over the weekend, like, okay, mow the lawn and do bits of this, get this done. Number five is my osteo exercises daily, which is ongoing, which has been going really well, and has proved itself to be really invaluable. When I tweaked my back a couple of weeks ago, I wasn't put out completely, and that's a result of going to osteo with Joel and him doing all that deep unlocking of muscles, but also of doing my exercises daily. Number six is my phone care habit, which is take this thing, leave it in here, and go to bed. That is a big thing in my life. I think is good for leaving this behind, and that room there, I can do some reading. I've got my Kindle and all my other stuff. And sometimes if I've got a library book that's an electronic library book that I can only have on the phone, it's like, okay, have it on the phone, but turn off the Wi-Fi. But yeah, it's not, that's the only exception I have at the moment. And that's definitely like with the Wi-Fi turned off. Number seven is getting to work on time. So that's lunch at 1, which it's 1:10 right now. Dogs out at 1:45, 2 p.m. start getting ready, and 2:30 away, which means sort of getting out the door at 2:25. So that's an important part of my professional life, of making sure I get to the professional life on time. Number 8 is publishing 5 videos on my main channel in September. Haven't done any yet. I've made a lot of attempts at it, but I have not actually done one yet. So that is something that I will do. And I was hoping that like the Shakespeare Othello one would maybe be the video, but I can tell from having filmed it that no, that's not going to be the video. Number 9 is walking the dogs daily. Theo has just had his operation, so I don't think I'll be doing any heavy walking lately, but to get Theo out for a walk each day, Theo and Shira out for a walk each day, and reinforcing training with both of them, but big one with Theo. Number 10 is lights off by 1 p.m. so I can then get up at 8:30 a.m. So yeah, trying to keep on that. Like if I go to bed late, I just get up late. I just need that sleep. I mean, 7.5 hours is maybe even might be on the low side, but that's definitely a thing. Number 11 is writing for 15 minutes a day. That's something that I think is easily doable and good. Okay, so that's everything. That's everything that I had written down on here, and that's a good, pretty solid list. Um, you know, I have my little weekly goals for today, um, which I think the whole reads video thing, I'm just gonna have to wait until the 11th or the 12th and just do a reads video. That's one of the videos, just sort of summing up what I've been reading. And I really need to work on summing up. And that might be, maybe that's my goal, is to try and work on doing summation videos where I don't, because like what I found with a lot of those videos is I just turn them into reviews of each book, and it gets pretty long. Um, and I'm going to try again to do summation videos where I do a little brief synopsis, a little brief my thoughts on it, but it doesn't expand out, and I have a lot of trouble with that. But it would be a good skill to have, and it's a good way to just have videos out, versus doing my long tedious review videos, which I also will do. Um, so my other goals for this week were, combing and bathing Theo these are weekly goals, but I'm going to talk them out because there's some things here that maybe I can get another goal or something out of. Combing and bathing Theo so that he was ready for his neutering, which we did. Then Theo's neutering happened, which happened. Othello video, which I just filmed, which is great. It wasn't a great video, but I filmed it, which is awesome. I filmed the Moonshine War review video. Clearing the front entrance, we've done a lot of that. There's some stuff left there that either Janine will do or I will help Janine do, so we can kind of get that front entrance hall cleared out, that it's not a bit of a, it's not the schmozzle to greet us and ourselves thing. Yeah, writing 50 minutes a day. I made my beans and rice for the week and maybe the next week of good breakfast thing. Did my grocery shopping. I did a review video yesterday of the club video, which I think these review videos are a key thing for me. It's like I really enjoy doing them. I get a sense of accomplishment having gotten them done. So that's important to me. So that's something going forward. It's like, okay, one of the things that I should make time for is making review videos, and also just sort of thinking about how deep I have to get into it. There's one video I've been working at, which I think at the end of the day I've overworked myself on it, and I just need to print out my notes, find 5 points, 5, 4, 3 points in that, discuss those in a video, and then release this thing to the world and just stop obsessing over it. Yeah, I really enjoy doing review videos. So if there's a goal in there, it's doing review videos of each book. Whether I release them or not, do a review of the book, because that's part of reading for me. I enjoy that. So yeah, do a review video of each book I read. Whether each one gets released to the world is another thing. And my other goal for this week was to do this video, which, hey, great, I'm getting this one done. So yeah, I'll see if I add anything more. It feels slightly incomplete, but maybe another video, maybe another one is, what is my is for this month, is to say I want to do a video about my overall goals. Again, a revivification of, like, what are my overall goals for this channel, not for this channel, for me going forward. And that a part of that is what my goals are for my two channels, but also just life in general. Having enough money to be able to have our old deck, which is just rotting out from underneath us. We need to have enough money to pay for that going forward. That's got to be one of our big goals. My big goal, but our big goals because I own that deck in common with Jackie, and Janine's my partner in all things, so her as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I will leave it there. That's September goals, but yeah, coming up, come doing a little bit of a global video again because I think I need a restatement of purpose for myself. So that's something that maybe I should put down for like the 26th, the last weekend, 26th, 27th, the last weekend of the month of September is an overall kind of meta goals video, and then at the end of the month do my usual how did I do on goals for September, and hopefully a little bit sooner in October talk about what my goals for that month are. Hopefully getting informed by a more of a meta goals thing, because I also do feel a little bit of a hamster on the wheel here, and I need to actually be able to be on solid ground and going forward. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.